Idoc To JDBC, similar to Idoc To file, Idoc To flat file, center side Idoc SAP system, receiver side database. We take here receiver side database. So one more important point here is if it is database server, in real time these database systems are maintained properly. Means if any Oracle database server is there, then we have administrator, database administrator, and he'll be creating usernames and passwords, and every database will have its own driver and connection, all those things, and the database connected to Access or PA server also. So here we don't have any proper database server which is connected to this PI. Maintaining database server is also only for this simple scenario. It's a big headache. But as a XI consultant, what to do in the real time? Same way, by taking MS Office Access database I'm taking here, and I try to use that as a database. I create a database and table in that, and we try to send something to that database. So center side SAP system, receiver side database. For database, the type of the technical system is standalone. We'll take technical system, business system as standalone for database. So first we start with creating product and software component. Database 05. Then center side SAP. So web as a app. PRD on SAP server. Install software. Add new product. Business system for SAP is SAP PRD. Then receiver side we create a standalone for database standalone technical system type. But we don't require any product and software component installed in this technical system business system standalone. Why? Because database system is not an application system. So the name of the system, host name, that is enough don't require product and software component, and then finish. This is technical system. Then business system, for this standalone. This is technical system, and then logical system name, then business system, and click on next. And then finish. Then go to integration repository. So we need to create a database in the receiver side. So go to receiver folder. Here I'll be creating database. Right click new. I'm taking here. MS Office Access. This one MS Office Access I'm taking. And give the database name sap.mdb. Double click on this. Create table. Design view. Table name I'm giving TAB. Okay. Field name I'll give reason. The table is created now. This is the table name TAB and recipe.mdb is the database, and value and reason are the fields. Now you find like this value and reason. That means when you send the data, ID is auto uh, automatic ID is generated. The value reason means what I have sent from sender. So that's getting updated in value and reason normally. But in this scenario, this database is not connected to PS server. The database is not getting updated. So we'll see. Only in the output you don't see the data in the database, but we'll see everything. The repository directory. We'll see all the components. Okay, in SLD, in repository, import the software component. import, create. Import the side of. So sender side IDOC, so don't require direct type message interface. We create only for receiver. The two receiver side is database. So like flat file, we have a different structure. For database also, we have a different structure. So we take the structure for receiver. That means in the data type, I'm creating for receiver. So this is a structure for data type. Insert sub element, statement name, right click, insert sub element, test, insert attribute, action, right click, insert element, table, insert element, access, insert sub element, Just a minute. So this is the way to get a structure for database. For any database, so this is a structure. Statement name, test, statement name, test the database. Action. What is action actually? So what is action? What we do with the database? Insert, update, delete, modify. So now we are inserting data. Maybe next time we go update or delete. That is the reason action always attribute. So you need to take action as an attribute. So that's the reason I'm taking an attribute. Then table, the table name will be passing here. Access parameters of the table, value and reason. Okay. So all this do the mapping. This is data type for receiver. Then message type. Then service interface. Receiver side. Inbound. Underscore JDBC receive. Then message mapping. Source message. Idoc to JDBC. Then we'll map what is action. We need to tell action. Take this action out. Now we're inserting record into database table. So we'll take constant here. Map this constant to action. Double click on this constant. Insert. Insert is action. Then table constant. The table name what we give there. TAB in smalls. Then map ZAT to value. AJR into reason. Even ABS1 to access. This is message mapping. So this is interface mapping, operation mapping, source operation, IDOC, target, interface for receiver, then read operation, source message, target message, and mapping program, mm underscore JDBC 05, and then save. And go to changes, activate. Go to integration directory, create the scenario, now we need to take the business system of sender, business system of receiver. For receiver, we create a new business system. Right click on business system, assign business system, continue, continue. We created a new business system for receiver, bs underscore JDBC receive 5. Okay, and finish. And what about sender? Sender is SAP. So you find that business system in this object view. Assign conflict scenario. Select only this. Now you find the two business systems, sender business system and receiver business system. So sender side ad hoc means we don't require sender communication channel sender agreement. I'll be creating for only receiver. So I'm creating communication channel for receiver. Right click new. Adapter type JDBC, receiver side, then connection, require database connection. So our database is MS Office Access. So I have here this connection driver given by the database is MS Office Access means this is given by Sun. So this is sun.jdbc.odbc.jdbc driver. This is the driver. This is the driver. This is standard given by Sun. Then JDBC ODBC driver max of access driver start.mdb dbq is equal path of the database. dbq is database query path of the. So now save this up to this paste. dbq means path of the file. This one. You can username password, don't have any username and password. Processing parameters, advanced parameter, nothing to do. Just give the driver and connection and then save. This is the communication channel for receiver. Then receiver determination, sender interface, sender center interface. Click on create. Configure receiver bs underscore JDBC. This one. And then interface determination. Click on create. So here you find operation mapping and then interface, receiver interface. Don't find receiver operation mapping. and this is interface of the receiver, and then save. Then sender agreement not required, receiver agreement. Sender the receiver interface will not be displayed here. Normally go to 6A cache. It's working fine. But as I told you, the difference is you don't see the data in the database. Why? Because the database is not known to PS system. So what to do is the same way like Idoc to JDBC, JDBC to Idoc. Send the Idoc from SAP system. Go to UCC. What happened? Okay, so W19 is the transaction code to send the IDOC. Select the IDOC F8. All the details same. Enter standard bound processing. So IDOC number 1086849. So in XI for SAP it is outbound. For XI it should be inbound. So go to XI. IDX5. So it is inbound. Double click on this, you'll get the status. See the overall status also processed successfully. So what happened here, we send data from IDOC from SAP system. So that is sent to integration engine. 6 pipeline steps are performed and the data sent to the adapter on the receiver side. Receiver side is the JDBC adapter. Now what actually JDBC adapter will do? Take the data from this integration engine, the format of SOAP XML. Then JDBC adapter will take the data and push the data to the database in the receiver side. So but JDBC adapter cannot push the data to the database. Why? Because the database is unknown database. The database is not known. So that's the reason you cannot see the data in the database. The connections are not maintained. The same way you take any database, this is the way you need to configure, this is the way you need to send. If data is not sent to the database, then database administrator will come into the picture. X administrator will come into the picture, so they'll take care of other things. But as XA consultant, what we do is any database, just you need to give the driver and connection and configure, send the data. So this is the way you can able to send the data. One in these two scenarios, so you find a problem means you don't see the output for Idoc to JDBC and JDBC to Idoc. Remaining everything will see output. Okay. I can show output by taking some database error also, but to maintain the database error is also big headache. Again, we have administration setup for that and all the things not required. As a just to see the scenario, just to understand the scenario, this is enough. The structure remains the same, everything remains the same. Only the difference is driver and connection. If the database are really connected to your access server in real time, then this is the way you can able to send the data also. So not a big deal. So that is the reason not take any database server for this. The same way we'll see JDBC to IDOC tomorrow. So that will be the last scenario for IDOCs. The later we'll see HTTP, SOAP web services, all those things. So tomorrow we'll see JDBC to IDOC. Please go through this IDOC to JDBC. Okay.